Hello. What's up, you guys? I'm just trying to get my music started. That's why it's taking forever right now. Thanks for being patient. It's so quiet. Hurry up, please. Oh my god, damn. Everybody be making changes in the world, but can't nobody rush this technology up. What the fuck is going on? Hurry up. What the fuck? This phone is getting ready to go out. Please hurry up. Please hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up. Damn, this is why nobody be making no money. Because everybody's slow as fuck. Everybody on dial up and I'm on high speed. And we still doing this shit. Damn. Keep moving slow. You're going to get your ass ran over. Oh my God. So what do I get to play today? What is it going to let me play without the problems? Finally. Man, you be having to restart shit. Click on 50 shit for one thing. I thought I got rid of TikTok. When I got rid of TikTok or when they banned me, whatever, I thought I had already got rid of all the headaches in my life. I didn't think I was going to have any fucking more. Every day somebody got you cursed out. Like, we just go one day with some shit going smooth and shit. All right, let me tell everybody what we're doing. What I'm doing over here. Thanks for being here, you guys. Thanks for the likes, the subscriptions, the people who come through and view. Thank you for the regulars and the newcomers. Thank y'all for helping me grow. What the fuck? Damn. I felt like not reading people today, but I was like, I'm going to be disciplined. So we're using Everyday Biddy Tarot and how people can get read within this live. Just type your question. I read you for about 5 minutes. For anyone who's interested in a personal, just ask me throughout the chat. How do I get a personal? Anybody who's interested in a fast pass, just ask me throughout the chat. How do I get a fast pass? Those are $10 and just put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo. And yeah, ask me about the personals, ask me about the fast passes if you guys are interested and you want to learn more about that. Let's get on to, oh wow, I think this is for everyone. This 10 of Wands that's popping up right here is that somebody might be feeling overwhelmed out there. So everybody keep in mind that some of the cards might be talking about one person, but you might be feeling like, why are they talking about me? Because some things that some people are going throughout life, you might be going through the same things too. But yeah, the 10 of Wands is saying that somebody out there got a lot to do, multitasking. You might be feeling overwhelmed, but just take a moment to get everything, get your list in order. That was for everybody. So oh yes, I have Chime and I have Venmo. So those people who are interested in the fast pass, everything is in the description of the video as well as links. So if y'all are interested in fast passes, type that within the chat. How do I get a fast pass? I'm going to start with the first corn. Let me tell y'all who's in the list first. By the way, do come through for all signs, you guys. That's going to be on Monday, this coming Monday, for all signs. Only fast passes are accepted. Who I got on the list? Gigi is first. And if anybody wants to be added to the list, just type your question down there and I'm going to add you. Thanks for the likes, by the way, you guys. I'm already at 11. That's dope. What the fuck is the phone? That phone over there be doing so much. And then I got the Queen. And then I got Not My Niece. And then I have Duchess. So yes, for the newcomers and the regulars, if you got a question, you want to be answered for about 5 minutes for free, type it down there. Everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line and they're read for 10 minutes instead of 5. When y'all are done watching this live, go check out this collective video. It was talking about somebody got a robber around them. And yeah, I only need 10 more views on this video. So you guys, thank you so much for your views and coming through. I'm finna get the cards ready for Gigi. And Gigi, I wanted to know how he feels about me. Okay, everybody keep in mind, I have to remind myself I cannot solve y'all's problems, but I can tell y'all you can solve your problems, but I can tell y'all what the spirit sees from their perspective. So that helps a lot. That can help some people. Something started off very choppy with this situation. I'm on Gigi, and you want to know, how does he feel about you? You're not talking. We're not talking these days. I'm thinking about sending him a message. I honestly feel that you should send a message, because whether if you get a bad, but this is the thing I want you to understand, whether you get a bad response or a good response, you see how this person feels, and you can see how you finna move next. Everybody keep in mind, y'all have to keep in mind at all times, we cannot force no one to do anything. We can't force anyone to love us. And I really keep saying this to people. I feel like a lot of people out here through fairy tales are lied to about love and lied to about work. But I'm finna tell y'all real, I'm gonna keep it as real with y'all as I can, because I see a lot of people. I'm not talking specifically about you, but I really do get bothered and annoyed because I see some people who will still be stuck in a relationship in their head for 20 years when they come to the cards, and the other person has been long gone and moved on. And so that's usually, let me take your name off because I want to say this to everybody. Y'all, when y'all be breaking up with a man, or they go off, whatever, you go off, whatever. Let me tell y'all the truth to these ladies. These men are off looking for someone else. That doesn't mean that you need to act like them. They want to be in love. So do you. That doesn't mean that you need to act like them and hurry up and get in the arms of somebody else. But I just want y'all, a lot of the first question ladies be saying is, does he miss me? Is he thinking about me? Honestly, even if he is, he's still moving on to the next. And more than likely, he's not. He's talking to a new girl, trying to see what he can do. Like, that's just a man's mind. That's what I notice about these men, is if they want to work it out with you, they would come back and try. But if they haven't, they do get over it and they move on to the next, okay? But as ladies, we don't need to get mad about that. We need to figure out, what are we going to do as we move on to the next. But that wasn't talking to anybody specifically. That's talking to everybody. It's just what I noticed that a lot of us ladies do. And it bugs me because I see a lot of ladies be caught up with a man who has you in fantasy world, and he don't have you in this world. Men can fall for that with ladies too, but we have to keep that in mind. Who is in front of us is what they want. And they go for what they want, whether they're lying or not. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let me get to Gigi, and let me go ahead and pull the cards for your question. Everybody keep in mind, there are 4 main top readers: counseling, coaching, intuition, and interpretations. I like to stick with my interpretation. Sometimes I might pull from my intuition and tell you a little bit about some situation that I know from my experiences in the past. But I like to pull from my interpretations, which means that you have to spend time sitting down, reading, and learning the meanings, the symbols of the cards. They don't just randomly come up to your ass. They don't just randomly come up to your ass. You have to learn the meanings and the symbols of these cards. And so that's what I'm telling you, is the meanings and the symbols of these cards. Okay. And with that, you guys sit and think about what you're going to do next. I'm not telling you what to do. The cards ain't telling you what to do. Y'all must keep that in mind, because I really get annoyed with Jesus freaks who don't even know Jesus. And then they want to come over and get mad and tell y'all, you're not supposed to be with the cards. The cards don't tell you how to think. They might tell you some things that you might want to look at while you're on your path, but you are the one who is in the driver's seat of your life. So let's get the cards ready. I'm thinking about sending him a message, but that's what I wanted to say to you, is that I think you should send a message, because you're going to see the truth of what's going on with you and this person. But I want you to keep in mind that every message is not happy. Just because you work towards it, I want you to keep in mind that you may not get the message or the answer that you're looking for. If you do not get upset. Always be happy when you learn the truth. Because what that means is, I'm not finna be stuck here no more. I'm finna move on with my life. And some people are so cruel. They act like you can't move on with your life. But you're thinking about messaging him. I'm going to pull a card. If you think, how is that going to go if you message him? So I'm going to pull some cards for that. And then I'm going to put that over there. How will that go if you message him? And then you want to know how he feels about you. Okay, so let's pull these cards over here. How's he feeling right now? He probably, if look, no communication is telling you how someone is feeling. How is this person feeling? And then I'm going to start off with the secrets that you or someone else is keeping around you. All right. So someone is trying to stay in a bad relationship. Okay. That could be you or someone around you. Someone has a lot of energy to get through hard times, but you're using the energy to get through a bad relationship. Someone's trying to build castles in the sky. In my opinion, that's too much of wasting of time. You don't have much time in your life. Not like you need to rush, but a lot of you guys, you really don't want to be on your deathbed and think about, wow, all this time I was trying to work it out with somebody and wasting a lot of time, and they was not really trying to work it out with me. This one right here. So I asked the first question. First, let's go over the secret that you or someone else has around you. Let's start the clock. So right here, there's some type of problem that's within the mix, and you have support. You need to be open to some type of this angel message popping up, 2 3s. You need to be, people wonder where I get that from. I see repeating numbers, and I had to remember those numbers. So that's where those angel messages come from. Because a lot of people have just randomly been popping stuff out their head like angel message. That's not an angel message, babe. I saw the message pop up. But anyways, like I always wonder what source is someone pulling from the spirits. Y'all should wonder the same thing too. But I always wonder, how are the spirits talking to you? But anyways, it don't mean that no one's wrong or right. But anyways, like let's get back to this read. So you or someone around you has energy to get through upheavals, but someone's trying to stick through a bad relationship. It's 8 of Cups. Careful that you aren't making any castles in the sky. Careful that you're not daydreaming too much, and that you're not paying attention to manifesting what you put into your life, which means working into your life so that you can get towards your goals. Like a lot of people, they just daydream about what they want, and then they don't start working towards it. And then this is talking about work and our potential for ourselves, completely different from love. Okay, love is a different ball game of work. We can put in half the work. We have to wait and see if the other person is trying to put in half too, because that's the teamwork. That's the teamwork. Some people don't want to do teamwork. I don't want to do no teamwork like that, but some people do. If your heart is still open to love, keep in mind the teamwork. But also, no offense, but if you keeping yourself up in a relationship that's not that you know is not serving you, that you're not helping yourself, the other person not helping, you don't feel like you be in love. You're not happy, period. You better go. Because this right here is saying that someone could stick it out for a very long time in a bad relationship because you have the guts to stick it out and through hard times. But that's the thing. Wouldn't you want to stick it out in a relationship? Someone might be feeling overwhelmed, but wouldn't you want to stick it out? Someone could be returning home crying. But wouldn't you want to stick it out in a relationship where the other person's trying to stick it out with you? There's something playing around with your manifestation. You're planning for the future. You got new ideas for the future. If you do them now, it will bring you security, and keep it up because something's gonna start small, but stay consistent so it will grow. Now, this right here, you're thinking about sending him a message. The spirits are saying yes, and the spirits are saying watch out for, there's going to be some type of backstabbing energy, but you coming out of it. So look, you're going to get, if you message, you're going to get some type of message coming to you. The person might have Capricorn energy. Somebody's starting something. They could be starting a business. They could be starting a contract, but someone could be going to school where they are learning how to do fair business. This Capricorn energy, slow and steady wins the race. You're going to get some good money news coming towards you. Somebody's working very hard towards something. That could be love. That could be work. That could be something for yourself, an opportunity for yourself. 4 of Pentacles. Right now, it's not a good time for you to be generous. I don't know if anybody has been asking you for funds. If anyone is right now, the only people who you can help out is family. But right now, the money that you make, the 4 of Pentacles, the money that you make is for yourself. It's for your assets. It's for your homes. It's for the things that you need to pay for yourself. I'm seeing 3 4s. He's a Capricorn. I'm seeing 3 4s. Yeah, but pay attention to everything within this message. And then I'm just going to read to you the cards, okay? Because it's really hard for anyone to see someone in a relationship and they're trying to stick it out. and it's not good for them. But at the same time, I want you to remind, I don't want, blah, blah, blah. I want everybody to remember I'm an interpretive reader. So I can't see everything going on in your life. You can. All I can do is tell you what these cards mean. But the Four of Pentacles right now is that paycheck, degree, diploma. You might be going to like a party with your friends or close loved ones, and it's going to be a good time. And right now you need to save your money. You have something to pay for that is, it's not like there's any danger. It's just that what you have to pay for costs more than what other people have to pay for. This Ten of Swords, if you message him, there's going to be some type of like, so there was some type of toxic behavior and you're going to be coming out of it. You're going to be having new energy to go on to the new things within your life. And there is something that's new that's happening for you. It could be a new love. Right here, this is the Ace of Cups, where hope is coming. The dove is putting the coin of hope into your cup, and your cup is overflowing. You're going to get some. Now, this is asking how this person feels about you. A new crush, a new job, something starting off in a positive way. Somebody's healing from a breakup. Somebody's healing from somebody cheating on them. Somebody is healing from someone spying on them, victimization. Somebody is spending more time to themselves. And this is another card to engage in nature. This is you or someone around you. The Six of Pentacles, you're going to get a gift of money and you're doing some type of fair business. And this is how this person feels of you. Oh, that they're going to get some type of money and fair business. Now, how this person feels is like, about you is like you have a hard time multitasking big things. Something about like, oh, there's two tens. You got an angel message that popped up saying that you're going to get a confidence boost. Right now is a good time for you to do a bold project or ask a question. Now, when I say that for ladies, that don't mean pop the question and ask the man to marry you. Y'all got to calm down and let the man do that for you. Y'all really have to slow down and let the man be a man. Y'all, some of y'all, I'm not talking to you specifically, but I noticed some ladies don't let the man be the man. They want to hurry up and be like, well, he don't have money. He don't want to pay for nothing. At the same time, everybody got to keep in mind that when women have babies and a lot of these, what you're trying to see in these men before you even have sex and before you even go out with them or become their boyfriend or girlfriend, if you cannot get them to pay for a meal, if you could not ask for $40 for a phone bill, what makes you think that if he fucks you and you have a baby, that he's going to help with the baby? That's huge. And a lot of ladies are moving very quickly and they're not paying attention to that. But look, anyways, that was not for you specifically, Gigi. That was just popping out into my mind that a lot of ladies need to calm down and take the time to get to know someone. Stop moving into someone's house the first week, please. And then a month later, they figuring out that they moved into a serial killer's house. And then you wondering why some older ladies is like, yep, that's why we pay attention to their background and what they used to do, because a lot of men lie that they not doing it no more when they still are. But anyways, you got some type of confidence. When I was saying that confidence boost, you're going to be able to ask a question or say something bold. I just want to keep women in mind that, you can ask whatever you like, but popping the question, asking someone to be your boyfriend, asking someone to marry you, please stop and be patient and let the man, that's the man's job, and let the man do that. If he's never asking you, you guys might be getting your answer, and stop trying to force it. Please stop trying to force. If y'all keep trying to force a man who's showing you, I'm not really feeling you, then you're really going to get yourself hurt one day. Not just physically, you could get your feelings hurt when he finally shows you, I'm with another girl and I kept telling you I wasn't feeling you. Why you couldn't get that through your thick skull? Sometimes men are mean, in my opinion. Men are mean. But look, this last thing, how he's feeling towards you is that somebody's feeling like you can't handle big business, that you're not able to. Someone might be getting a good message in regard to health from their family. But the Ten of Pentacles reverse is that saying that someone gets overwhelmed quickly and someone's not paying attention to big business, or someone's not paying attention to their home and how it's staying together and the things that you could pass down to your family. But that's for Gigi. And I don't know what's going on. I know I read the cards very well, but I wish that everybody would understand and believe. I don't know what's going on in y'all's lives. You know what's going on in your life. And I just hope that things are going well. And I hope most of all, I hope this for every woman, man, and androgynous. I hope you guys are not sticking yourself in a relationship or a job, or even if that's a relationship with your family where you're not happy. If you are not happy, you have to get up and go, period. And stop trying to make somebody who don't want to work with you, trying to make them work with you. But that seemed like, I hope that was a good read. I hope everything is going in your favor. Some people, look, why sometimes I think that some people's relationship is not going well. If you come back every week asking about the same relationship for about 6 months, it's going to make me think that you are in a relationship with somebody that doesn't love you, and you're trying to force them to love you through just, if I just show them, if I just show them, if I just show them. And honestly, that's how a lot of men use women for years. And they end up, like, one of my friends is with a man for 10 years. She's not married yet. And a lot of people not paying attention. Later, when you get married, you've been with someone for 10 years. So he's going to be able to pull your social security. And you're not thinking about none of that. Or later, you're not going to be able to pull his social security. That's what it is for 10 years. But anyways, or if you go to the hospital and stuff like that, you really can't help him out much because that's your boyfriend. But anyways, regardless of, whatever y'all are asking, I hope everything is going well. Some people like to come back and ask about the relationship because they just like to hear the cards talk about it. But for me, a lot of readers are going to think if you're asking about your relationship, there must be a problem. A lot of people, when things are going well, they're not going to ask about their relationship. But bless y'all. I don't care what kind of relationship y'all are going through. Bless y'all and everything that you're going through. And I hope everything goes well for you. I hope that y'all can see the truth and what's going on in your situations, and that you can move as quickly as you can to things that are going to benefit you. People and situations, jobs, everything that's going to benefit you. All right, I'm on the Queen. This card wants to pop out for the Queen. The Sun. Okay. You want to know, is it going to be a good time for you to talk to this person? Let me go ahead and tell everybody, y'all, thanks for being here, by the way. Thanks for the likes and the subscribers. Thank you for the regulars and the newcomers. Thank y'all for helping me grow. If anybody is interested in a personal, just type it in the chat. How do I get a personal? If anybody's interested in a fast pass, just type in the chat. How do I get a fast pass? And if you guys want to ask a question, you are able to type it in the chat. I'm going to add you to the list. I read everybody for about 5 minutes. Everybody keep in mind that the people who purchase the $10 fast pass, they get to skip the line. And I read them for 10 minutes instead of 5. Everything I said is also in the description of the video. That's going to be down below, or triple dots up top. Thank y'all for liking the video, by the way. For some people, they'll have to hit the triple dots up top. So let's go through the list. I'm on the Queen right now. And then I got Namanis. And then I got Duchess. And when you guys are done with this live, go check out this collective video. It was talking about a robber is around somebody out there. Okay, so you want to know, yeah, we went over your last read about pregnancy. And I told you that I have a problem with my boyfriend. I want to know now. Oh, y'all, I do have to tell y'all. See, that's another reason why older women try to teach younger women. I don't know why y'all aren't listening, but that's another reason why older women are teaching younger women. I got to be honest with you. When you start to have a baby, some men don't want you no more. Isn't that fucked up? You are the reason why my belly is getting fat. And I'm not a relationship coach, to be honest with you. Because to be honest with you, I don't like talking about y'all fucked up relationships. I apologize. That don't mean your relationship's fucked up. But I have to tell y'all, I don't like talking about relationships where I can see that a woman is sticking it out with a man who has not even showed you before y'all had sex that he's going to be a good man. It makes me pissed. And that's why I do not like giving y'all love reads, because love is simple. The other person's going to come to you not playing games. They're going to say, I like you. You like me. Let's work it out. Each time y'all fight, he's going to say, let's work it out. Nobody's just going to walk away from you from simple, petty fights and tiffs. If they are, that's showing you their position. That's showing you the type of man. If I was you, I would be pissed, because you telling me that as soon as I have your baby, you're going to run up and leave, and you're going to do what you did to me to another woman who's unsuspecting. So the reason why a lot of women are going through this is because we're allowing ourselves to be put through this. If you are not sitting there allowing yourself to be put through this, someone can't do this to you. But this is people, older women are not teaching y'all to be lame. By, you're supposed to learn who this person is, what's their favorite color, do they have any brothers and sisters. That's going to take at least 3 months to learn someone. People moving in, you should not be moving in. It should not be, no, it should be after 6 months or after a year, after you have learned someone. But a lot of y'all, I know y'all start getting mad at me, like she bitching at me. But the thing about, I don't understand why y'all are not paying attention to your behavior. And why y'all are not getting mad at these men who are getting ready to play with you. We can see it. Well, older women can see it finna happen. But some of y'all don't see where a man getting ready to play with you. And he did not learn from an older man the benefits of treating a woman well. And some of them still think that, oh, if I just play around you like when I was 16, that's how I'm supposed to get somebody. And a lot of people ain't paying attention that some of these people be getting divorces, getting relationships, like getting into relationships like that. But I do have to warn you, some of y'all get pregnant and the man don't want to be there. That's something that y'all really need to consider before you start playing house. Before you start having his baby, you really need to consider, if you can't pay for my meal, if I ask you for help to pay for a water bill and you can't do that, what are you going to do if I just ask you to take the child, if I ask you to look after the child for a day? Or if I say to you, hey, the child needs, extra money for daycare, can you help me? I think it's very mean and ugly for a man to say, I can have sex with you and I don't care that I could give you a baby. That's the main thing that every woman needs to think about when you are meeting these men, because that's true. And a lot of them don't want to wrap up when they're intimate with you. And then what I notice is that when y'all get a man, one girl says, well, I did what you said. And this man said that he's not going to pay for me. And so she said, how do I get him to pay for me? I told her, you have to let that one go and get another one who says, I don't mind paying for you. Well, right off the bat, okay, you went ahead and told me you ain't going to pay for me. I remember one guy said that to me, I ain't going to pay for you because the last girl I paid for, she didn't appreciate it. So guess what we did? Not have sex. Because that's my rule. You have to show me that you're a provider. Some of you ladies might have different rules. Like one lady I met, she needed someone who loved her, who professed loving. So she needed that. So y'all sit down and figure out what you want. You want protection, you want providing, you want professing. What you want. Pick at least one thing. For at least one thing. And start to tell these men right off the bat when you're dating them, when you're getting ready to know them, what you want and what you expect. Because every woman has a trait that's hard to work with. And the man knows that. And I tell him right off the bat, mine's his money. If you're not going to put up or shut up, if you're not going to help, if I ask you for $50 for the electricity bill so I can keep my lights on, and you're not going to help me out with that, but you're expecting me to open up my legs and have sex with you, I'll be telling these men, you can expect me not to. The last guy, I asked him for like $20 to help me out with a contract. He didn't. He gone. Bye-bye. So thankful. I did not open up my legs. Not only do I have dignity, but y'all, the next man, a lot of men don't want you when y'all be sleeping around. If y'all sleeping around with every Tom, Dick, and Harry, a man is not impressed by that. But like what I just said, that might seem lame to you. You didn't get the man, you didn't get laid. Another man is impressed by that. They're like, okay, you didn't fall for that man's tricks. You didn't give your pussy up for free. Other men are impressed by that. You're not easy. So when I get with you, it's not going to be easy for someone to steal you from me. Come on, get in. There's gentlemen out here. There are gentlemen out here. Y'all don't have to settle for a man who's being an a-hole. And then when a lot of women switch up their game, these men are going to realize, okay, I'm going to have to actually come for real. But let's get into the queen. I just had to say that because some of y'all, my cousin had to tell me that when she got married, her man didn't want her no more. And I wanted to tell that some ladies need to know the truth. That's why you got to be careful who you starting to form a baby with, because sometimes you get pregnant They don't want you no more. So I want to know if it's a good time to solve these problems with you. That's what I'm pulling for. You want to know, is it going to be a good time to solve these problems with him? Okay, let me pull some secret energy too. But I have to say that. I really have to say how some of y'all might be treated by the men, okay? That's my interpretation. Now I'm finna go, excuse me, that's my intuition. I'm finna go into these interpretations. All right, how are things going to go? It's there's some type of positive, there's something that's going well for you in a positive way. Oh, you might have a baby boy. What? I thought it said you weren't pregnant. I don't know if you're still trying to get pregnant. Because it'd be, oh, y'all ladies, I'm not saying you, but a lot of ladies lie for these men. They know they're with a bad man and they lie just because I just wanted to work out with him. A lot of I understand. We want everything to work out with the first job, the first man, the first house that we get. We want everything to work out. But that's just not realistic for most of us. Most people ain't gonna get that high school sweetheart. Most people are gonna kiss some frogs. So I don't know. Let's talk about this secret energy real quick. This is secret energy that either you have or someone around you is harboring, okay? And this is the 9 of Cups. Small wishes come true. Excuse me, this is big wishes are coming true. You're paying attention to the bigger picture. You're paying attention to your future. And you or someone around you is thinking about serenity. You're going to have some great fortune, a peace of mind. And this is all if you decide to contact him to talk about the problems, to work them out. There's going to be some type of peace of mind, paying attention to the bigger picture and paying attention to the future. That could be you or someone around you, could be both. Now, this as well is popping up. Somebody wants a son. It could be you or someone around you. If it's the right time, I'm not sure. You know better than me. Okay? The cards don't tell you what to do. They give you some things to think about. But at the end of the day, people could give you advice all day. You still going to do what you want to do. That's why cards don't tell you what to do. That's why these people who be Jesus freaks and they mad and stuff, they don't tell you what to do. Even your parents might give you some ideas of things to think about, but nobody tells you what to do. Someone could put a gun to your head and your choices might be limited, but still you make your choices. The spirit, your mother and father in your mother's womb, God, whoever you want to talk about, okay? They gave you your own mind for you to think with for a reason. But this message, you're going to get some type of good news contacting this person. Good news is coming towards you, a good announcement. This card could be talking about matrimony. This card could be talking about an announcement of a baby boy coming. This card could be talking about stamina. I don't know if you're looking to have a child, but some people are. And so if they continue to work, that the baby boy is going to be coming that they're working for. But this is some type of good news, okay? Now, it's very hard for this is another message of good news, but it's very hard for you to move forward. No, I'm not trying. Okay, it's very hard for you to move forward. Yeah, y'all gotta, but hey, look, you have to be realistic. You are aware that you can have a baby, okay? You have to be realistic. This is how I am. If I'm gonna have a baby, I need to know that the man that I'm with has my back. Even if we break up, I need to know that he's going to be here for the baby that he made with me. Half this baby is his. And the way that I'm talking to you is the way that my elders talk to me. This is the way that all women need to think, because a lot of these men don't care about rape and they don't care about a baby. Adriana Smith, that girl is dead right now over here in Atlanta, Georgia, in Emory. And Emory is so sick that they're trying to pull a baby from a dead corpse and keep a dead person, she's black, alive for about a year. See, this is why women talk the way that we talk, because we don't want you to get in the hands of someone who thinks it's okay to mistreat women, because it's not. And some of them will do that with a baby. Yeah, I want a baby, but not now. Yeah, I want a baby too, but I want to make sure I'm ready, because, babies cost. Like, I used to work in the delivery of Northside Hospital. So the first thing I looked at was how much all this is going to cost. And that's the main thing that be stopping me, is the cost. And some men are not, they just thinking about sex. They not thinking about the future. if they got you pregnant. And it makes me mad how some men don't want to pay child support, but they didn't give a fuck that they gave you a baby. Why are some men out here thinking it's okay for me to give you a baby, but it's not okay that I don't help you raise that baby? But look, you're going to get some type of good news, okay? And it's not just going to affect you, it's going to affect the family. So you're going to be talking about, it could be serious, it could be like a message that you didn't want to hear, but whatever you're going to hear is going to help you out. Also, you've started something, some type of project, and you need to finish it because it's really going to bring something positive to you. Something's really going to benefit you as you move towards the future, like for 8 to 10 years. This card right here, this is the full reverse, meaning that somebody is very loyal to you. For the newcomers, if you guys have a question, just type it down there and I'll add you to the list. So it means that somebody is like very loyal to you. They tell you the truth. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a coworker, it could be a stranger. But there's someone who has your back and they tell you the truth no matter what. And right now, so be cautious. It's not a good time to be reckless. Be cautious. Keep your eyes out for your surroundings. Like whatever's going on could really impact you for 8 to 10 years. Don't it make sense? So look, somebody's coming out of this backstabbing energy. You might have been feeling where you're being backstabbed by a lot of people around you, a lot of bullying, a lot of toxic behavior. And so you or someone around you is going to come out of this toxicity. And you're going to have energy to get to your next, not a chapter, your next book in life. Something really big is about to happen to you. Something big is about to end and something new is about to start for you. It's going to be regards around the family, the mind, or work. But you're getting yourself out of something that's negative and you're going to be pushing yourself into something that's positive. And it's going to help you in a big way. It might even seem like all of a sudden you had to make this change or you did this move. Oh, you could be getting out of a bad announcement from the court too. Like you could be turning things around. I wouldn't say an appeal, but you could be turning something around in your favor. Appeals are bullshit. They just want you to appeal to keep fucking around with you. There's other things that you can do to get your case dismissed, but yeah, appeals are bullshit. I've never appealed shit yet and gotten shit kicked out. But anyways, that's for the queen. Yeah, I want a baby, but not now. Those might be some of the things that you might want to talk about. But from what I read from the cards is that you're going to get some type of clarity from this conversation. I'm not sure if the person's going to be nice or mean to you, but whatever's going to happen, you're going to figure out what you're going to do next. And you're getting yourself out of trouble. So that's what's up. You are welcome. That was for the queen. You are welcome. And thank you for coming through. And thank you for being a regular. I'm the same way. I would like a baby boy, but I want to make sure that for my baby boy that his father's going to be in his life, or I'm not going to do that. I would like a daughter too, but I want to make sure that the man that gives me the daughter, I want to make sure that you're going to protect my daughter. There's men out here that be hurting my daughter. I want to make sure that you're going to hurt the men, not my daughter. Okay. So that's what men were supposed to do. I don't know how they forgot along the way just because they want sex, but yeah. They're supposed to be looking out for us. Thank you. Yo, thank all of y'all for coming through. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribers. And thank y'all for helping me grow. Thank you for the people who do business with me and the people who purchase fast passes. If you guys don't know how to like a YouTube video yet, just double click the screen or blah, blah, blah. Just double click the screen, please, or hit those 3 dots up top. What the likes do, it just gets more people to come around. Besides that, it don't really do nothing. It just gets more people to come around. I got 2 people in line. I got Namanese and then I got Duchess. If anybody wants to be added to the line, you can. You may so do blah, 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 blah. You may. If you want to get read for about 5 minutes, just type your question down in the chat and I'm going to add you to the list. Now, if anybody's interested in booking reads or if anybody's interested in the $10 fast pass, just ask me, how do I get a fast pass and how do I book a read? How do I learn more about that? And I will talk about it more for you. And so when you guys are done with this live, check out this collective video. There is a robber around you, and that's what we were talking about in that video. A general collective. Okay, so let me get on with the next current. If anybody has a question out there, type it, and I'll add you to the list. I got 2 people on the list right now. Is there a meeting and communication coming soon? Is there going to be any type of interaction with you and the person on your mind? Honestly, I feel like men are mean. And so they get with a girl that they're like, oh, I can finally have sex with her every day. And I feel like when they finally get with a girl, and that's what they love, and when they finally feel like I'm in love, then I feel like that's when they start getting nice, but not all men do that. Is there going to be communication? Maybe. Try and do a tiebreaker. Yeah, they don't want to do a tiebreaker. They want to give you the answer of maybe. So what that is telling me is that somebody's still thinking, you're still thinking, something could be done. Oh, no. Is there going to be communication or some type of interaction? I'm pulling up a no. Let's start the clock, and I am going to tell you what the cards mean. So everybody keep in mind that I'm an interpretive reader. The 4 type, you have more than these 4, but counseling, coaching, intuition, and interpretations. I know a lot of y'all out there have heard of intuition, but I like to stick with my interpretations, which means that the reader has to sit down and learn the cards, not just the history. The history doesn't read the cards to the people. The history pisses me off because only a few readers will admit that the cards came from Egypt. The rest of these people talk about, we don't know where they came from, the whitewashing. That's the real defacing. We don't know. Well, I know, and I'm not afraid to tell you. They come from Egypt, okay? The Book of the Dead, and the Book of the Living, the Hangman comes out the Emerald Tablets where all the other cards are fashioned from. And the first cards were in Egypt, 1 through 10. When they hit Europe, that's when the court cards, the face cards, the Jack, Knight, King, and Queen, that's when they got added to the deck. Anyways, I don't know why I just wanted to, but anyways, yeah, interpretation meanings mean that I have to learn about the cards more than just the history. I have to learn the symbols, the meanings, the colors, how to actually read the cards. That means that I could read you with any tool, not just Rider-Waite. I can move away from Rider-Waite and I can read you with any tool. In my opinion, yeah, interpretation readers are very strong because I'm not pulling from when I'm pulling from my experiences and my interpretation, I'll tell you. My intuition, I'm telling you. But most of the time I'm pulling interpretations. And so I'm telling you, I'm direct translating to you what the spirit is saying through these tools and through the cards. Okay. That's the way I like to read people. That doesn't mean I'm better or that I'm real or that other people suck and that they're fake. What that means is that I understand how to use my brain, my ability, my powers, my agility. I know how to use it for how I read, and someone else, they have different powers, they have different ways of reading, and you can go over to them and get a different perspective. Nothing is wrong. I feel like nobody read the tarot wrong except those people who actually don't know how to read. But those people who know how to read, all you're doing is getting a different perspective. Each person is not going to say the exact same thing. And I think that's the beauty of tarot. And I say cards because I'm with cards. With poker cards, oracle cards, tarot cards, I read them all. But anyways, let's start with Namanis. I'm on Namanis. I just wanted to explain y'all a little bit about different readers and the type I am. I'm an interpretive reader. Is there going to be a meaning and communication soon? Basically, is there going to be some type of contact? And what I'm reading from the cards is no. There's going to be a no. Just a no. You're a really giving person. You be giving. I don't know if you be giving like blowjobs and stuff and they don't be giving nothing back. But it's saying that you keep with some type of stability and that you need to be open to learning. But that those angel messages that just popped up. Oh, you got new ideas for the future. You need to stay consistent with something. It's going to bring something that benefits you. These repeating numbers that I see in my clock, those are the angel messages. So look, secretly, you're keeping it to yourself that a Capricorn is going to come in and give you some type of good money news. The person might be Capricorn, but they could be a different sign. But it's just the Knight, he's a Capricorn in the tarot deck. Now, and there be people who be looking up to make sure what I said is right. Look it up, bitch. And when you come with the cards, make sure you read people right too. Sorry, that's for the haters out there who be watching me on a daily. Thank you for the views, by the way. You're gonna help me monetize. Like y'all helped me monetize TikTok before I got kicked off. Like I give a fuck. Anyways, you're gonna get some type of good money news coming towards you, okay? Either you're keeping it, it's gonna help you with your stability, it's gonna help you with your job or something like that. It's gonna help you with some type of change. You need to stay grateful. Stay grateful for the things that are coming to you. Remember to say thank you, so good things can keep coming. Those 4 4s that popped up, that angel message. But yeah, you're getting some type of good money news. You know, just say thank you. Somebody might be coming in slow, but they're steady and they don't like to take any type of risk. Now, by the way, I apologize. It's a no. Is there going to be some type of interaction, a meeting, or communication soon? No. Within this month, no. Now, everybody keep in mind that y'all can work against what the card said. Because like I said, it does piss me off that people act like the cards is like, y'all can still switch up what the cards are saying that's going to come to you throughout your path. You're very, you're going to get some type of gift. Oh, I mean, let me make sure I look at this card right. Someone is giving you all the love. Someone's giving you a gift. You're going to do you're going to meet up with an old friend. Could be work, could be a friend, could be a lover, and things are going to go well. But you're going to meet, this is like going down memory lane, the 6 of Cups. You're going to get some type of tangible gift where it's like, it's going to be worth money. And what else there's some type of good communication, some type of love, sympathy, compassion within a group. This could be at work, or it could be family, or it could be a group of friends that you're with. I'm seeing 2 3s pop up. Oh, I'm seeing 3 6 9. It's a very powerful time for you. You're powering up for something to benefit you. And also it might have to do with some type of money, groups, and making sure that something goes big. But I saw 2 3s. You're meeting, be open to education. You might be open to education. What is that angel message? 2 3s. You're learning online. You have some type of group support, and that could be from love, education, or study. You're coming out of a difficult time. There was a lot of toxic people around you, something dealing with the money, dealing with a group of people. Again, there's some type of group around you. Reach out for help if you should need it. You're not alone with those repeating angel messages that's popped up. 2 7s, people are attracted to your hard work. But right here, this 10 of Swords reverse is saying something is ending and something new is starting for you. It might have to revolve with a group or like someone who you have to be doing teamwork with. Something about a growing love, or something about someone spying with that 3 that I'm seeing. 2 2s, people are attracted to your positive energy. I could just read people off the angel messages. But right here, the 10 of Swords reverse is saying that you're coming out of a lot of people who are very toxic, a lot of people who are very misguided, a lot of people who need to relearn a lot of shit. But it's not for you to teach them. You're going to have some new beginnings. This is talking about with 11 popping up in the clock. This is talking about something ending for you and something new is going to start for you, and you're going to have to focus on yourself. There's been some like type of physical fights actually happening within a group of people, or the internet. There's some type of internet issues, taking a different approach. But the 5 of Wands popping up is saying that people are starting to realize that you're telling the truth. Continue to be yourself. Continue to say your perspective and your side, because people are starting to see that you're not a problem. You got 2 10s popping up. So you got an angel message talking about confidence. Right now, it's a good time for you to be confident right now. Something's going to go in your favor. Could be work, could be friends, could be family, could be court. And this right here, the 10 of Wands reverse, is saying that you might have been feeling overwhelmed. You could be coming out like stopping at foreclosure to a home. A lot of multitasking, like something big ending and something new starting for you. And it could have happened like against you abruptly, but you could be stopping it. You're stopping something in its tracks. you could be feeling like you got a lot. When this card pops up, you have a lot to do more than other people. And it's saying that you're starting to get these things off your list. You're starting to remove all of this off your plate. You're starting to remove all the obstacles that you got to do. Slow and steady, however you got to do it. You are removing, crossing things off your list, big things off your list, and you're about to have some free time. And right here, this judgment card, you need to pay attention to how you judge people. You or someone around you, really emphasizing on you. The way that you're judging someone could affect you in a negative way for 8 to 10 years with the way that the judgment card is popping up. This could be a court case that went in unfavored, that was like a bad announcement for you. This could be an announcement from the doctor, but there's a message coming in for Gabriel. There's a spirit that's not favorable over the situation that's happening. The spirits are rolling over in their grave. The spirits really, your ancestors really are not liking what's happening. But this card of judgment reverse is saying that you have a bad picker, that you need to trust your gut, that you're being very indecisive. You're giving yourself a lot of second guesses, second thoughts, and it's making you confuse yourself. And you could be having a decision that's very difficult for you to make. But the thing about it is, if you choose it in benefit of yourself, then you've always made the right decision. But you might be worried about other people around you. And it may be something going on why you got to worry about other people around you. But this is talking about like you're not listening to yourself. You're not listening to the people around you who support you. But mainly is that you are having a hard time feeling like you make good decisions. It could be a lot of other people around you who are putting false facts in your mind that have it hard. This could be telling you, like warning you, letting you know that you may have to get a continuance or a hearing so that you could buy yourself more time, so that you could research whatever type of situation is going on for you, so you can figure out better options for yourself in the future. That's for nominees. And if anybody wants a personal, y'all, just email me, HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. $40 for 40 minutes, $20 for 20 minutes. As soon as y'all email me and let me know if y'all want a card reading, an astro map reading, or a birth chart reading, you can get it today. That was for nominees. I'm going into the commercials where I'm telling everybody how you guys can get read. Thank y'all for being here, by the way, for the regulars and the newcomers and the people who do business with me. Thank y'all for helping me grow. For anyone who is interested in a fast pass that allows you to skip the line and be read immediately next for 10 minutes instead of 5, just ask me. You guys also can go in the description of the video. You guys can click for the fast pass. It's just $10. Just put the funds in my Chime or Venmo. And you guys can purchase personals. And it talks about all that in the bio. So let's get on to the next current. I'm on Duchess. That's the last person that I'm reading for today. And then I'm going to be closed. So I'm just going to go ahead and close the live. If there's anybody out there that wants to be read, throw your question out there now or hold it till tomorrow. Or I will be back doing the same thing, same place. 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube Live. When you guys are done watching this live, go check out that collective video. If you guys if you guys are not done with the card reads, go check out that collective video. Someone has someone around them that they need to watch out for. Why didn't he open his account, Telegram, and Viber? Is there a new person in his life? Yo, ladies, y'all think about the same shit all the time. Even if a man's still thinking about you, if he's not with you, he don't want to work it out with you. Most men, even if they're still thinking about you, the man is gone and he's moved on to the next. This is just what we say in the South. Even my mom says that. Ain't no man still up here thinking about you. And that doesn't mean like, oh, he's not thinking about me and he moved on to someone, so let me hurry up and move on to someone and end up in the arms of a serial killer and be mean and nasty. No, it's just the truth. This is the way that men think. They try to work it with you. After about a month or two, they cry it out and they move on to the next that they want to call boo. And they're moving on to someone. And you should take your time, heal up, and move on to someone too. Figure out what you like about that relationship, what you didn't like, and what is finna be when you go into the next relationship. What's your deal breaker, and what are your rules? What is it that you're going to expect a man to help you out with? Or we're not going to be doing this. I'm not going to be having sex with you. A lot of ladies really need to figure out their rules. Why didn't he open up his accounts? He could be banned. I know I'm banned. Why didn't he open up his accounts? Let's pull some cards for that. Also, the card had pulled up randomly that the spirit wanted to say to you. And let me pull up some secrets. I used to pull up with the secrets first. And then I stopped, and so we're going to do that again. Oh, shit. Somebody got a lot going on, yo. It could be you. It could be them. But somebody has a lot that they have to deal with. It could be stressing them out. I don't know if that's you or them. I'm on Duchess right now. And Duchess is the last read. Anybody who wants to get read today, you may do so and enter your question in with a fast pass. If anybody wants to get read for free, I will see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Where we'll be doing this again. Free reads. And everybody keep in mind that the fast passers get to skip the line. So the spirit had popped out like 2 things that they wanted to say to you. For you, it's a good time for, you have friends in high places. This angel message popping up. You have friends in high places. Let them help you get to your goals. 3 tens. All right, let's talk about this. This is what the spirit wanted to say to you. This is your question right here. Why didn't he open up his accounts? And then right here, is there someone new in his life? He's trying to get there to be someone new in his life. And I have to start asking women, why does that make you mad? Now, I understand that some boys be playing and shit like that while they're with you, but a lot of women are seeking revenge. That you hurt me and I'm upset, that I'm sitting here upset, and I need to know that whether you're alone or with someone else, that you're upset. You guys cannot focus on that shit. Most times, if they moved on real quick, they're not happy with the next girl. And the stuff that they did to you, they're going to do to her worse, and they're going to be more sneaky about it because that's what they think they have to do. A lot of people think that they have to lie and sneak around in order to get good things in their life, and they be going through their whole life wondering why they did not get what they was lying about or why they lost it. But like, I'm not like y'all. When a man moves on, I have been taught, my family really, really had to ingrain it into me that let them go off. Wish them well. If you don't want to wish them well, wish yourself well. I'm gonna let him go off. We couldn't get it together. I don't know what he finna do with the next girl. But look, I know I'm finna enjoy the rest of my life. Sometimes that's all you can do. Instead of trying to get the person to apologize, instead of trying to get the person to see how you love them, fuck it. Yo, ladies are nice. Men are mean. It's that simple. These men who are playing like they're nice, I don't believe it until you show it to me. And you have to stay in that energy for a month because a lot of them act nice for a day or a week, got what they wanted for free, and then they're back to being mean. But right here. Does he have a new person in his life? He's trying to get a new person in his life, whether it's going to be successful or not. No. Whoever this person is someone who's just sex. And that's still dumb too. And you want to know, is he still thinking of you? He's with someone, or whoever he's trying to get with is like business oriented. You know, a lot of these men think that I could just have the woman work and then I could get paid. So he might be on that mode, whoever this is. Is there someone else new in his life? No, but there's a woman popping up. That doesn't mean yes. What that's saying is y'all always think it didn't work out with me. Now they're going to go off to someone else and just be the best person in the world. It's always the opposite. If they were not good with you and they were not trying to be good with you, the next person who they go with is the next victim. That's the next person that they hurt worse than you. Y'all, for real. Why y'all be continuing to look at the past when it's fucked up? And you want to know, does this person still thinking about you? Yeah, it says yes, but it doesn't mean that they're going to act on it. I apologize, but women have to be, I don't want to say women have to be mean because that's not how you get a gentleman over to you. But women have to, in my opinion, women have to see this is not working out anymore. And I'm looking really stupid if I'm trying to work this out and the man is not meeting me halfway. Because that's going to be that's so embarrassing. When you go talk to the man, he like, yeah, I wasn't really feeling you. I was just trying to use you. I got another one I'm finna use. Bye-bye. If you want to leave, leave. That stuff be hurting, bro. The fuck? Y'all trying to work it out with someone like that? Let's talk about the cards. That's my intuition. I apologize because I'm just reading y'all's questions. I don't know everything that's going on. Let's go into the interpretations, all right? Let's see what the spirit wants to say. And then I'm finna be off. I will be in the after hours. I will see y'all in after hours where it's a chat and update showing y'all the latest videos on my channel. And you guys can book reads, personals, and you can tell me how a read resonating with y'all. But I'm on Duchess. Let's start the clock. Bless all of you guys and whatever relationships that you are in and what you're going through. 310s, you have friends in high places. Let them help you. And let's start right here with the 3 of Wands. So the spirit said this. It's not answering any question right now, but for Duchess, the spirit is saying something like the 3 of Wands. Okay, there's some type of delays. There's someone that doesn't want to work with you, like teamwork. This could be at work or a group of friends or family. But there's something that you're doing. There's a obstacle or some type of project or love that you're doing on your own. There's some type of leveling up and some type of good fortune that's coming towards you, but it's being delayed right now. The spirits want to let you know that. You might be on some type of short trip that's going to affect that you're going on some type of short trip. You might be planning traveling. Also, something about you're neglecting going outside, walk around outside. This card too is talking about walking around outside. You or someone around you is healing up from some type of cheating, some type of spying, and some type of victimization. Where somebody is going around hurting people, and then when they get that same energy sent back to them, they want to cry about it. And they want to say, oh, woe is me. But you're the one who are going around hurting people. So that's just human behavior. That's human interaction. What you give more often is what comes back to you, all right? That's just more often. But right here is that someone's cleansing and healing from some type of a relationship that's hurting someone, like making someone cry, suicide, mutilation. You're going through, like, you could have been feeling overwhelmed and you're going through a lot. It could be dealing with your manifestations or your car, your home, or something stable now, or whatever, your stability. People are attracted to your positive energy with these angel messages popping up. You got new ideas for the future. Stay consistent about them, and you're revising your plans for new beginnings with those double numbers I see popping up in the clock in my screen. This 10 of Wands reverse is saying that you had a lot going on and you're just slowly freeing up your time, finishing up all your tasks, and getting things off of your list. You might have been feeling overwhelmed. You were involved in something that was very toxic. There's a lot of people around you with the backstabbing energy. It could be friends, it could be work, it could be family. This could be talking about like family members not getting along, family members want to disown each other. It could be talking about at work where something had ended abruptly for you and something new is happening. Could be talking about a relationship where all of a sudden maybe you didn't see it coming, that something's ended. But look, you're learning from the situation. You're about to heal and you're about to go on to something that's about to be big for you, that's about to open up. Right here, and right now I'm asking, why did your question right here, why did he not open his accounts? He's extremely stressed. He could be like paying attention to keeping his home. Someone could be losing their home. Someone could be having delays where they have to travel from one side of the country to another, or big travels for work. And like things could just be delayed. Like things are not going along as planned. It doesn't mean cancel. It's just talking about postponements. This is answering your question right now to why did he not open up his accounts? And this one right here, temperance reverse. Somebody might have health issues. Somebody might be having a hard time like working things together. Oh, I'm about to close. I'm closed. I'm just going to take... Yeah, I'm closed. I apologize. I'll have to read you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or I do. Let me finish up the read and I'll explain the rules. But yeah, I'm closed. It says it right there at the bottom of the screen, closed. The only people I'm accepting right now are people who purchase fast passes. So I'm finishing up the people that I'm reading for free, and I will be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, to read you guys again if you want to get a free read. Now, if you don't mind purchasing a $10 fast pass and you want to get read right now, please help me out and just put the funds in my Chime or my Venmo. If you want to know more about it, ask me. And also the links are in the description below. I apologize. Yeah, I got stuff to do today, so about time for me to finish up. But I will be back tomorrow to finish reading you guys. Or not finish. I'll be back to tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to read you guys some more. Same place here, YouTube Live. Let me finish up Duchess. Yeah, so this is asking why we're still on the part of your question, why did he not open up his accounts? Somebody's not able to say how they feeling on the inside. All right, someone's being lazy about some type of work that they're doing. Ooh, somebody's a bad magician right here. Somebody's planning for evil for the future. Oh my god.
Really think you can get me to like...
Somebody could be feeling overwhelmed. Someone could have addiction, a drinking addiction. Or some type of drug addiction. They could have a sex addiction, but somebody could be suffering from addictions. Some words hit, some don't. But somebody is working and planning for bad things for the future. This ain't good. Like a part of the reason why he didn't open up his accounts. But look right here. This card be talking about somebody's very traditional. Somebody is very they have a lot of spiritual wisdom with the Hierophant. Someone could be Taurus energy. Somebody could be in the middle of a problem. This is a good guru, someone who's a good guy, someone who helps you connect with how you connect with the spirit. They help you connect with the spirit, how you connect with the spirit. They don't tell you, oh, you can only connect if you say the way I do it and the way I say it. No, you connect your way and they help you connect with how you connect to the spirits or your ancestors, or however you like to learn about religion and spirituality. They let you, not you figure out for yourself. They help you learn your spirit, like they help you learn your spirituality. They help you stay brave in the spirit world, because there's some people who go around who teach everybody to be afraid. Ain't nothing to be afraid of, especially when you got a spirit in your body. But this is a good pastor. This is someone who's a good guy. This is someone who's a good teacher. And if you notice, they bring teachings from the past. They are modern, but they also modernize teachings that have always worked from the past. They're traditional. Estoy aquí. Oh, that's not what she said. I'm here. Is there a new person in his life? This card means no, but this card is talking about a Leo woman, someone who's an entrepreneur, and they're very beautiful, but they're not using their beauty to get themselves advanced in life. They're using they use their brains, but most of all, they use the networking. They use the business, and it's not like they're not using people at all. This is someone who does fair business. She's an entrepreneur. She owns her business. Leo energy. This is someone who's dark. She owns her home, her car, her assets, her business. I already said her home, but this is someone who's a social butterfly, and they mingle with a lot of people all at once. Oh, that's okay that the person didn't see it. But this person mingles with a lot of people all at once, and this is how they make their funds. This is someone who's loyal, and they might be a friend. That's someone who's a friend, but is there someone else in their life? No. Is he still thinking about me? This card is saying yes. This is the King of Cups card, but this guy is emotionally mature. He owns his business. This is someone who's light on the outside, Scorpion energy. This is someone who's very strong. This is someone who's very used to going through things that are hard. And even though they might want something through their whole life, they was told that, oh, you can't have it. You can't have it. Does that mean that they're going to, force? No, and they listen. If they can't have it, then okay. They're going to try and get what they want through someone else who is saying, sure, you can have it. But this is someone who's emotionally stable. They're not toxic. And they keep people around them emotionally stable too. They have emotional intelligence. They don't fly off the handle because something bad or sad happened. This person doesn't get, even though they're full of emotions, they don't get sad easily because a lot of hard things happen to this person. Scorpion energy. There's a reason why he's a Scorpion king. I love that movie. I need to go watch that movie. The Scorpion King, but he fights for other people and he does big business. But he's aware. He likes education. He likes other. He might come from overseas. He might still have family overseas. But it's just okay. Things around him could be turbulent. He be giving good messages too. Things around him could be crazy, but he stays calm. Because it's something that happened to him within his past that he's just within this energy that he's going to be like that. And y'all have to ladies have to keep that in mind, you know. Someone might think about you. Yeah, I'm going to answer your question. He's thinking about you. Now, the rest, you know, some people be like, well, if he's thinking about me, why is he not going to get me? Girl, go. Because men do that and women do it too. People do that. People move on when they're like, dude, it's not working. I can't get it to work. Most people are adults, and this king of cups can understand that too. That he's a man of travel, but some people might have to move on. But to answer your question is yes, he is still thinking of you. I don't know what type of business he's doing with this woman, but she's a businesswoman. I'm not seeing no sex or anything involved right now. I'm just seeing somebody who's just being mature. They're being to themselves. They're paying attention. This King of Cups. They're paying attention to the house. They're paying attention to their family. They're paying attention to how they rub off on other people. They pay attention to their education. They like to educate other people. It's just someone who's being a very loving man. And they just want to try and stay being a very loving man. To answer your last question is a yes. And I tell everybody, come through. Come back by. And watch your reading over again as you go throughout your week, watching your reading, and a lot more is going to click. A lot more is going to make sense, especially if some things are not making sense now. But y'all, I'm going to go into after hours. I've got some other things I've got to do for today, and I will see y'all tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, I'll be doing this again. It's all good, Aldi. Hi, they're probably not even here anymore. But let me tell everybody what the rules are when you come in. So I still am reading like paid reads, like fast passes. So if you guys want to get read right now, and if you don't mind purchasing a fast pass, please just put the funds within my Chime or my Venmo. The links are also in the description below. And all I ask is for $10. Send your name, and when you come into the live, send multiple green hearts, and I read you immediately. You're set on priority. I read you immediately next. That also does work during the after hours if you guys want emergency reads. You can get them through fast passes. Everything I'm saying is in the description of the video. So that's the triple dots up top. Or for some people, they have to go down below. And for personal, just email me. Everything is in the description of the video. HeavenlyDivineTaro@gmail.com. As soon as you let me know what type of reading that you want, if you want a astro map reading, a birth chart reading, or a card reading, you can get it today. $40 for 40 minutes and $20 for 20 minutes. Okay, y'all? And yeah, as soon as y'all email me, like most people like the private one-on-one live. Some people like a video because they don't mind getting it later. But the one-on-one private live, you can get it as soon as today. You can ask as many questions as you want. So I'm going into after hours chat and update, or y'all can chat with me. Let me know how a read resonated with you. For the people who want to curse me out, I curse you out too, or I'll just go ahead and throw you out. So whatever, you could do that if you want to. And it's showing y'all the latest videos that's on my page. And letting y'all know some updates, you know. But I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Closed. Fast passes are still accepted after this time. And if you guys still want to watch some card reads, go watch this video. I just need 10 more views. Every view does count. Like yesterday I needed 50. Now today I just need 10. So I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for being here. The likes, the subs, the people who do business with me, and the people who help me grow. So go watch this video. when you guys are done watching this live, somebody within the collective has a liar around them, a thief. So you guys need to keep your eyes open for that. And I'll talk about it more within that video. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Or see ya.